Welcome, everyone.
Blite Nation, what is good?
Ian and Vito minus Liz with us right now.
We saw this in scrolling. It's the viral white rapper Mount Rushmore debate on Joe Budden.
I don't know. This
TV
was a debate. Because
I'm down to talk about this, but also this pisses me off.
Yeah.
Because to me, I don't care what your skin color is. If you got bars, you got bars.
Exactly. That's what don't matter.
But this might be funny.
It might be funny. Because it starts and ends with Eminem.
Yeah, honestly.
Duh. Mac Miller's up there.
Mac Miller's up there. Did you put MJK in it?
I was just thinking that, but I'm like, no, I can't. I don't know if I can. Let's see what these guys say.
Yeah, let's just see. Here we go.
Because if they say Vanilla Ice, if they say Vanilla Ice, I'm walking out.
Okay, I got you.
I would put MGK before Vanilla Ice.
Because he only had like...
No, I would put NF up there. I would put Token up there. And even people are going to be like, they're too new. Dude, NF is a beast.
I mean, he's selling right.
Dude.
Why do I forget like we're forgetting some people?
I feel like we're forgetting like a big name.
Right now. But I can't.
I wanted to ask you guys, who is your Mount Rushmore of white rappers?
Ooh. M's got to be on there.
Yeah.
Eminem.
I'll put Mac on there.
Everybody, please just do your list separately,
list? Okay.
Please.
Okay.
Because that's the point of me asking. I want to hear the different name or the different names.
Well, mine, how do I do the Beastie Boys?
As one.
Damn, yeah, you got to put it in there.
I'll go Mac.
Yeah, you got to put the
Beastie Boys.
Yeah, you have to put the Beastie Boys in.
But still, yeah, you kind of.
You got to. They had an impact.
Yeah.
I'll go. Damn. Oof. Yeah, Action Bronson. I guess. Yeah. I want to say. Yeah.
Bronson on the Mount Rushmore of white
I guess for my
rappers.
favorite rapper.
Fuck you.
I'm gonna go.
I'm trying to think of who else I would put in.
I'm gonna go.
I like that list. I agree with that.
Mac. Gotta put the Beastie Boys on there, and especially if they count as one. And I'm going Post Malone. That's my 4.
Okay.
He's a rapper. Okay.
Bro,
I wouldn't put Post Malone as a rapper.
He's not a rapper. He's not.
I was with him until he got to Post. But that's because he couldn't think of another name.
See, this is the reason why I can't put Post Malone in it. Is because if I'm looking up Post Malone, right? If I go to...
He's more pop to me.
What's up, Liz? Yeah. Yes. You're fine.
He's more pop to me than anything.
Who, Post Malone?
Post Malone, yeah.
Yeah,
he can rap from time to time.
Like if I'm looking,
but he's more of like a chorus. You know what I mean?
Okay, if I'm looking at albums, okay, starting from 2016, one rap album. Okay, 2. But see, all of these are going to be considered hip hop albums.
Yes, but it's more of like him DJing. You know what I mean?
Post has even said he's not a rapper.
But Post doesn't. If they're hip hop albums, because he puts rappers.
That's what I'm thinking.
But he's the chorus in most of them.
Because look, on Hollywood Bleed, Post Malone.
Yeah.
Okay, you got DaBaby.
Yep.
You got Future.
Yep.
You got Meek Mill. You got Lil Baby. You got Travis Scott. You got Young Thug. Those are rappers. But if
that's why they're considered rap albums, because he's got rappers on the album.
Yeah.
But he's usually doing like the vocals.
If I'm like,
and he does nice hooks. He writes good hooks. But
he does. But when I'm thinking of Post Malone, I don't think rapper.
No, not at all. I
think artist.
Artist, yeah.
100% think he's and don't get me wrong. Post Malone got tracks where I'm like, okay,
because he's nice and flexible.
Yeah, I'm like, all right, I can vibe to this.
But I don't think of him as a rapper.
But I don't. I can't.
Can't do it.
I can't think of him as just a nah.
Actually, if they count as one, and I'm going Post Malone. That's my 4.
I don't think he's a rapper, but okay.
Yeah.
Post Malone's a rapper.
You said that's your fourth-ish?
That's my four. That's my four.
That's your four. Do you want to participate in this?
Yes, I'm in Parks.
Action Bronson.
Beastie Boys, Action Bronson, and Mac Miller.
Action
I
Bronson
got
can
M,
spit.
Beastie Boys, Search.
Action Bronson can spit. It's just he doesn't.
I don't really know Action Bronson. I'm not gonna lie. I can't understand. No.
I'll put Action Bronson on there before I put Post Malone.
Oh, definitely.
Like I'll say that.
Because you're telling me he's a rapper.
I'll put Action Bronson before Post.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I got M, Beastie Boys, Search.
Okay.
And
Search.
I go Mac. I was thinking Paul Wall too, but I go Mac.
Paul Wall, you might have to put in though. I don't know who Search is.
I don't know Paul Wall either. See, I probably know these people because I know mute. I know that when I hear the song, I don't know the name of the song. I'm terrible with that stuff, with names and stuff.
He's 57, dude.
Who?
MC Search.
Oh, shit.
I've never heard.
Never heard of him.
Yeah, I've never listened to him.
I mean, could you put Logic there as a white rapper? Or because he's mixed, would he fall under?
Yeah, maybe because he's not full white.
Yes, what I mean. Is that why they're not thinking of it? Because honestly,
you got too much chocolate in it. You can't put
is that the problem? Because he's not a full white rapper.
Yeah, we count biracial.
He is white.
Yeah, his mom is white. Yeah, are we count?
You see what I mean?
That's a good question. Are we counting mixed?
Because then it's easily Mac Miller, Logic, and Beastie Boys, and you can
gotta put
right
Logic
there.
in there.
Then you can stop right there.
If we
not even playing.
Yeah, let us know. I gotta know if we count biracial. I feel like
but if you're forcing me to take Logic out there, I'm just swapping Logic with NF for me.
Yeah, because Logic's so bigger than NF did.
Don't get me wrong. Upchurch might be there eventually.
I see what you're saying.
But right now?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Paul Wall's a good one too.
Yeah, actually I go Paul Wall.
What's his Mount
I
Rushmore
like third base. I like Beastie Boys, but I don't need both of them here.
Yeah, I was about to say,
so I'll
I
just
gotta
do
go
Beastie
third base.
Boys as one. I'll do M. I want to do Everlast just cause.
Okay.
Just cause I want to do it, just to throw some shit in the game.
That's not bad.
It's not bad.
Ain't a bad
I mean,
one.
Jump still is Jump.
Jump is jump.
Jump is Jump
Yeah.
to this day.
No, they had a career.
And I wouldn't
for
be
sure.
mad at any of the rest of the fourths.
Where
I would
does
throw Russ' name out there anyway.
I wasn't sure if you were gonna
Russ?
throw Vanilla Ice in there.
How we forget about Russ?
They said your boy Vanilla Ice.
No. I just let that fly by me because I said Russ.
Yeah, Russ's.
Yeah, I would put Russ up. I could put Russ up there from what I've heard from him.
I can't do Vanilla Ice because he had like one song.
Oh, fuck that. Ice Ice Baby, go fuck yourself.
He had like one.
Exactly. He wasn't a continually be around.
Yeah, like he had like one. I can't name another Vanilla Ice song except Ice Ice.
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
Vanilla Ice. Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
I wasn't sure if you were gonna throw Vanilla Ice in there.
I was totally going to throw Vanilla Ice in there.
He cannot be on
Mount
it.
Rushmore?
He
I
can't.
Thank you.
I wouldn't be mad
the
at
Mount
someone
Rushmore.
saying that.
No,
I
I'm
would
not
be
putting.
mad. I'd punch them in the face.
Thank you.
Like I thought
I'm not-
Search, but they
was a-
run
Search
wasn't
and Pete.
It wasn't
Yeah.
long enough.
I'd punch him in the...
Yeah.
Thank
He's just
you.
at third base.
I-
But
Yeah, it wasn't long
I'm
enough.
not putting Vanilla Ice on that
No.
list.
Be real, not white. It's
He's not white.
No, I
appreciate that dude so much.
no, I'm not putting Vanilla Ice on it.
No, fuck
You
that.
had one hit.
No, you are not on a Mount Rushmore.
You
Go
had
fuck
one
yourself.
hit like 30-something years ago.
Exactly. No, you ain't got none of Mount Rushmore.
No, you're not. No.
Vanilla Ice, no.
To me, Mount Rushmore should only be happening for longevity.
Yeah.
That to me, like,
It's not even just that. Longevity and like what you've contributed to.
yeah, that's true.
Because to be a white rapper recognized in the industry.
No one, I don't care who you are, no one's getting listed higher than them.
No.
No one.
Like I would put Insane Clown Posse before Vanilla Ice.
Oh, yeah.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
ICP
yeah.
would be there before Vanilla Ice.
Ice. Yeah. No, I have to agree with you on that.
And they're so far away from Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you on that.
I'm sorry. I thought all this time I thought Be Real was white.
No.
Apologies.
Because part of it is like talent, and then part of it is
Impact.
Right.
What you want me to say? I thought he was white, bro. What is he?
I'm not sure what. He's Latin of some
Hispanic.
sort.
Okay,
yeah,
Latin.
yeah.
Okay. I think a lot of them are white.
A lot of them are.
Action, man.
White people.
No, go ahead. Get your shit off.
No, it's fine. It's fine. We're not a music podcast, so it don't matter. Like, he can take that.
Sometimes.
Get your shit off.
Yeah, it don't matter.
Like if we talk about just strict bars and people I enjoy, Action Bronson would be up there for me.
Yeah,
It would
I
be
got
Mac. It would, you know what I mean? Eminem, obviously.
Yeah.
But like the Beastie Boys changed the game in a way that you
That's
can't
why
ignore.
You have to put them up.
And they have some incredible albums.
Right. Oh, great album. But for me, Third Base did something different too. Because when the Third Base was the first white rappers I saw that rap like niggas to me. When I heard Third Base rap, when I watched their videos,
I've never heard.
Never heard of Third
they
Base.
Rap. Whereas I didn't feel like that with
So
the
after
Beastie Boys,
this,
even though-
guys,
even
we're gonna
though
go
I
do
love
a
the
Third
Beastie Boys
Base
albums,
song.
It's still
Yeah.
Third Base
Now
felt
we
like they
got
were
it.
That's
genre
crazy.
square
Now
in
we
a
got
way
it.
that I didn't feel from the Beastie Boys. So it's just a. So to me, their impact is.
Yeah, we gotta listen to some.
See, that's how I felt.
Yeah.
Like if it's just who I listen to, it's a different Mount Rushmore. But if I'm talking about what that's why I have Third Base in them up there. I would have MGK on mine.
That's another good one.
I would 100% have. Just on a personal
I'm not
list,
mad at that.
I would have MGK 1,000% on a personal.
Oh, yeah.
list.
Way before, like I said, I'd have MGK before fucking Vanilla
And I
Ice.
was about to say Be Real, and I'm saying Chino XL.
Chino XL ain't white.
I know.
But that's
So you can't put them
You
on.
can't put them up there.
yeah, correct the record.
Why you bringing them up?
Rest in peace, Chino. That's my man.
The best Latin, the Latin hip hop Mount Rushmore.
Let's just put Latin niggas on there.
No, put them on.
No, you
that.
can't, Joe. No.
Which we could have too if you want.
Big Pun,
Big Pun,
For
Fat
sure.
Joe.
Fat Joe. You
I'm
put
putting
Joe?
Be Real on there.
Can be real.
How y'all putting his?
No,
This
they're
don't
doing
make
They're
sense.
doing a Latin one now.
Oh, this is the Latin one.
This is the
Okay.
This is the
I was
Latin
like, why you
Rushmore.
put like you can't? You said white rapper Mount
No,
Rushmore.
he said, then what would you do with the Latin Mount
There ain't no white about Fat Joe.
No.
Fat Joe is Hispanic, bro.
Pitbull.
Yeah. You know,
Pitbull has some sneaky good hits.
yeah, he actually does. And don't get me wrong, I get Pitbull's like known for pop, but there's sometimes
But
Pitbull
dude,
got
he
a
can-
verse on something.
That's what I mean. Pitbull can. He's still. I know. He's still a rapper because he can still rap when he wanted to. But he's more
Yeah,
pop. He is
I-
definitely more pop.
But
you know what I mean? He's actually had some. But he's actually rapped.
I've gone back and listened to some Pitbull songs, and there's some times where I'm like, oh no, Pitbull's actually spitting right now.
Oh yeah, dude.
Like he's
Pun,
Big Pun,
For
Fat
sure.
Joe.
Fat Joe. You
I'm
put
putting
Joe?
Be Real on there.
Can be real.
I don't really know Be Real.
Pun and Joe.
I'm not putting Pun and Joe.
Shit.
no.
Oh, you never put Pun and Joe?
You're not putting Joe.
I'm not gonna put Joe.
Pun's on there.
Oh, Pun is the
Pun is on
Joe
there.
is the top. But you wouldn't put Joe on a
No.
yo.
Wow.
Shit free.
Who would take his spot? Who would be on a Latino list other than him?
Rapping?
Yeah.
M.
What are we?
How you putting M
What are we doing?
But Joe, how you putting M on the Latin list now?
What? Yo, Joe pissing me off,
So,
bro.
I'm just gonna put M on every list. He's better than everybody.
Bro, yo, Joe pissing me off. Yo, no, you can't do that.
Fucking Joe.
But if we're talking about like Hispanic rappers,
How can Joe
How
and
is-
Pun not both be on
how
there?
is how you not putting Fat Joe on?
You gotta have Fat Joe on there.
Lean back. Like that was everywhere. What are we doing, man?
M.
What?
Joe's not going on.
Spanish rappers?
I don't know. Y'all just freestyle. Go ahead. I don't know.
Joel Ortiz.
Yes,
Yeah, Ortiz.
yes.
Bad Bunny.
I don't know if he counts as a rapper, but
Bad Bunny
All right,
was
what
he-
you-
Nah, I'm
What are we
not
trying to
saying.
say? All right. Hey, man, this is such a fun. This is such a fun music talk, man. Yo, I love chopping music with you guys, man. Hey, give it up, man. Give it up. We did it. We did it. Make some noise. We did it.
say you're Mount Rushmore?
I don't have one. One is the Mount Rushmore. I don't know. I don't know.
you gotta
Will
have one,
Smith. I don't know.
Joe, you gotta have one.
Holy shit. It's
There was one
Would
more
you put-
going around,
Would you put?
and I want to get y'all thoughts on it. There was a mixtape artist around Mount Rushmore.
Logic's on there.
Artist or group?
No, artist.
Logic's on there.
50.
Got mixtapes.
Wayne.
Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne,
50 Cent,
50
who else,
Cent,
man?
M.
and then that mixtape.
I was joking.
Did that mixtapes?
I was joking. Help her.
He didn't need to.
Okay.
I thought he had it.
He didn't need to.
I thought he got in trouble for one that came out. Was that a song?
It might have been a song. Yeah, M don't got mixtapes.
He found guys with mixtapes.
But if we're talking mixtape era,
no shit. He was on. He was in G Unit. Not Lloyd Banks, the other guy.
Game?
Not Game. He got shot.
Gunplay?
No. I don't know why I thought M had fucking mixtapes. That's bothering me now.
You got Young Buck, Lloyd Banks, Tony Yayo, 50 Cent in the game. Maybe it was Young Buck. I thought Gunplay was part of it, but I guess.
Maybe he wasn't part of G.
But in regards to mixtapes, no one's touching Wayne.
Nah, Wayne.
Wayne gave us so much free music for years. No one's beating Wayne in it now.
50 Cent had some nice mixtapes.
50 Cent did too, but Wayne the king of mixtapes.
Okay, help her.
Nikki.
I don't know who the hell comes
Okay.
I don't know who I'm thinking of. M. Why didn't I think of M?
Why y'all looking at me?
You were talking.
Oh, no, go ahead. I just said two. That was big.
You said one, but okay.
I said Wayne.
Got you.
At the same time, there's somebody else.
I'm putting mad niggas on this one.
Yeah, my.
On this one, I'm not putting 4. I don't have 4. I'm putting mad people on this.
Do 5 then. Just do 5.
I'm not doing 5.
How many you got on your
Fuck
map?
this activity. At least 7, 8.
Wu-Tang?
Because you.
Nah, that wasn't the mix. I mean, unless. See, for me, the mixed. You probably.
Couldn't you consider like the first couple albums? Not even like albums.
Kendrick did have mixtapes.
Yeah.
He did the Section 80 mixtape was big.
Yeah.
Damn. I see what you're saying, Vito.
But I could have thought that was how M got recognized was his tape to Dre.
Yeah, but see.
That wasn't his. That was.
I see what you're saying.
That's what I'm thinking of.
I think
maybe we're thinking of how mixtape are differently.
so. Yes, there were mixtapes in the '90s and the early 2000s. I think what some people are considering mixtapes is what you're downloading off the internet. It's not necessarily an album, but it's like it doesn't have a huge album rollout, but it can be a project that someone on
because like what Logic did.
Yeah, Logic had mixtapes.
See, I was thinking of them because when I think of that's what I was thinking of an M because the tape.
You're talking about like projects on the come. I
right,
see what you're
that's
saying.
what I think of with.
I see what you're saying. I do see what you're saying.
Maybe that's what I'm like. Really, M didn't.
Yeah, no, I see what you're saying.
Thought he did. Okay, I wasn't wrong.
Yeah, you were. No, I see what you're saying.
It depends on which way you're thinking of it.
Yeah.
You got on your
Fuck this activity. At least 7.
I know Logic had mixtapes.
Yeah, Logic had mixtapes.
Because you have to do 50. You have to do Wayne.
Yes.
You have to do Dipset, Cam, any one of the that you want to do. You got to do Jadakiss.
I was about to
Jada.
You got to do Currency. You kind of have to do Wiz.
Currency.
There's a few of these people that you have to put.
Logic. You still got to do Logic.
Yeah.
I think the first.
How
one you
does
said
Logic
was
keep getting
the answer, though.
overlooked?
I'm putting me in there on mine.
I was gonna ask if you put yourself on there. Yeah.
Fab
Joe
is a
Budden.
problem. I was about to say I would have Fab.
Fab
has
has
to
to
go
go in there.
Fab gotta go. I would have Fab.
Yeah, it's just when you get into mixtapes, there's just so many.
I think it's because Budden don't like Logic.
Yeah.
That's probably
That-
why. Budden don't like.
Because when you're talking mixtapes, you got to have him there.
Yeah, he's got mixtapes,
He's got some of the most iconic mixtapes.
especially of this
This era.
of this generation. Of course, yeah, he wasn't old enough in the '90s and the 2000s. Like he wasn't old enough then. But I see what you're saying.
He's got tapes.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Did you hear?
What? That's not a diss.
He might have been one of the last guys at the end of the mixtape era.
Joe ain't got no soul tape. Oh. He got mood music. Okay, then he ain't got there's no competition. He ain't got no summertime shootouts. Series.
I got a Patreon tier coming without your ass. Start taking his ass off a couple episodes. You can see how it feels. Nigga took me off my own.
D12.
Say less. I'm a
D12's tapes.
This is what I love about the GOAT, GOAT discussions about stuff. It's because there's so everybody got something.
Proofs tapes.
I mean, hey, man. You know.
Imagine Tupac's mixtapes.
Well, I do know two of the albums that M produced two Pac albums. So those, if you take those, that could be like unreleased Pac tracks.
Essentially mixtapes. Wouldn't
that
be what? Isn't that what unreleased music on an album would be?
I'm gonna wait till
a mixtape.
No, that's true.
Strip him right off of there. Anyway,
salute, man.
Salute to everybody with the Mount Rushmore shit.
Yeah.
Nobody cares.
All the conversation. I like the combos around.
You can also look at a mixtape because an album usually flows and makes sense. A mixtape is just a haphazard grouping of songs thrown out.
Yeah, albums usually have concepts.
You see what I mean?
And then mixtapes can be like
just different music thrown together.
Different music while you're waiting for the album.
Right.
Yeah. No, I feel you.
There's just so many different ways. Which way are you thinking?
Thinking of it, yeah.
It's just that's what I mean. It's just.
No, that's true.
Are you thinking up and coming music?
Yeah. Or unreleased tracks?
Projects that they just did while they were making a project?
Yeah, no, I feel you. That's facts.
Good combos. Posse cut combo was good. You know, although I'm still mad at that list.
I want to bring that conversation back up, that posse combo.
I hated y'all with that shit. Go ahead.
And B-Dot is coming up here.
Good.
I think today, if he gets me back.
Oh, that's what's
okay,
up.
Great.
It's a Stay Fly to me is a top 10 posse record.
That one?
No. Stay Fly.
3-6 Mafia, Young Buck.
3-6 Mafia.
I'd have Sipping on some scissor higher than that. I'd have like a lot of 3-6
Well, there's
Mafia
another
posse
one.
cuts.
There's
Who
another.
Run It higher than that.
Who Run It probably goes on it. I think there's a lot of
There's
3-6
so much,
missing.
man.
I don't think enough attention was paid to Khaled.
All of them.
Very good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me look at this thing.
Like of all time?
Yes.
Khaled has.
All I do is win. We taking
posse
over.
cuts.
I'm on one. Well, no, I'm on one. It's three.
Ladies' Night was big, bro.
I'm on one as a posse cut.
Ladies' Night was big,
but see, by the criteria that I'm only going by B-Dot because that's what started the conversation.
4.
Needed 4 more members on there, or 4 more people on there.
B-Dot's wrong, man. 3 is a posse cut.
Oh, if that's the case, still tipping going on in there.
No, it's not 3. We sticking with it.
Oh, all right. I was I got some 3s.
Would you put French record on there?
What?
Don't Stop.
Pop that?
Pop that, yeah.
I don't know.
Impact?
French got to squeeze in my mixtape combo too.
French got some real good mixtapes.
As does Max. Got to go in that combo.
Someone listening to a podcast right now?
Yeah, Mark.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the posse cut list. It popped up B-Dot's thing. I'm saying Symphony and Scenario to me are way too low on this list. I also thought Respiration should have been on there. Am I the only person that thought that?
I don't think it's posse cut.
What's
Why
Respiration?
wouldn't it be?
He's had 4 MCs.
So is how young I am.
Mos, Kweli, and I guess the remix was Bucked Up. Okay.
No.
Great song.
Again, the Ladies' Night shit was a monster.
Yeah,
jam.
I'm with you with
monster
that
hit.
one.
That was a hit.
It was.
Ladies' night, what? It must be Angie on the mind. The butter big honey got the sugar and the spice. Oh, if you say that to Angie now, she'll smack the shit out of you.
Why? She don't like her rap career?
Won't speak for her, but don't run up on her singing the lyrics to any one of her songs.
Damn.
No, what's the other one? Maybe not Ladies' Night. Ladies' Night might be cool. If I could go, she gonna smack you.
Damn.
For sure.
You'll fly away.
Fucking Sicario.
New Joe Budden.
Joe Budden, man. Oh, man.
Now we gotta go listen to some.
Yeah, who was the group we had to listen to? Third Base, that's what it was.
Yeah, I'm like,
I've never listened to it.
never heard it.
So,
Don't worry, guys, you're gonna get a Third Base reaction coming your way.
but let us know what y'all think about the white rapper Mount Rushmore and I guess the Hispanic Mount Rushmore.
And apparently mixtape Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, that too. Guys, let
that
us
conversation
know.
went on a tangent.
Oh, man. But, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this. Like, comment, subscribe, blow us up. Y'all know what to do.
Thanks for stopping in. Spend some time with us. Hit the notification bell. Give it a share because it does. So check it out.
Please and thank you all.
See y'all on the next one.
Peace.